should not become like I run out of fuel and there are no fuel pumps. What's up, guys? Good morning. So we have left Dharwad en route to Bangalore now. It's been a good 1 week's time that I'm here. Did a lot of stuff, traveled a lot of places, went to Dandeli, Angadi Tota. It's been an exciting journey this time. Same thing again, try to leave early. Unfortunately, some delays here and there. Strangely, like how it was in Bangalore when we left, it was a little cold at that point in time. We got the sun at 9 o'clock, but here I think the sun rises a little bit too early. However, we've packed up and en route. Let's see what happens. Should take us a good 6 to 7 hours to reach Bangalore. I'm not gonna rush. Probably just chill and ride. Just 9 o'clock. Hope that within the next hour or so the sun moves a tad bit towards or tad bit away from my eye. Just annoying. Now it's on the left side. When I was heading on that single road from Dharwad to Hubli, it was right on my face, like from here. I literally had to stop after the Hubli toll. Because of the fatigue. This is what I was talking about. You know, these are those diversions that reduce your speed, and then because of these speed breakers, on the KTM at least you have to go on first gear to go on those speed breakers, or just have to fly over them. They just slow you down drastically. I mean, and there's not one or two, there are 7, 8 of them till Chitradurga. Let me see if we can reach Bangalore on a full tank of gas. Because right now it says the fuel range is at 300 kilometers. I have about 271 kilometers more to travel. While coming from Bangalore to Dharwad, on the way I did speed up a bit so that I reach faster. Now I am riding a lot calmer. Probably more mileage focused. My average speed is also about 70 kilometers an hour. That time it was about 84 kilometers an hour when I was going from Bangalore to Dharwad. And the mileage it shows right now is about 38.6 kilometers. You can have a look at that. And we are also closing to 5,000 kilometer mark on the Odo. So that's going to be cool. I got to give the bike for service once we reach Bangalore. I haven't given it for the third service yet. I think that the time is come that I give it for third service. I was getting an ECU failure warning yesterday, but when I switched off the bike and I switched it back on for the second time, then it did not happen. The ECU failure did not come. It came in twice or thrice, but the same thing, switch off and switch on, and then the ECU failure goes off. It's not peaceful to ride at 80, 90 kilometers as well. You can look around, you're not speed focused, you don't have to constantly focus on the road, because you know that there is no car for quite a distance and there is no other car in the back as well for quite a distance. And you're maintaining the leftmost lane and going, so you can only two-wheelers go on this road mostly. That's what I can see as of now. because they do go a little slowly, and going on the middle or the rightmost lane would be dangerous for them. Mostly the vehicles that I've seen are probably commuting between villages and small towns here. They're like, Splendors, 125, 100 cc's or 150cc bikes. I did see one BMW GS 1250 that went. I don't know from where he was going, but yeah, he just passed by. And on the other side of the road, I think going towards Dharwad or Goa, there were 2 or 3 bikes that I've seen, like an Enfield or something. As a biking brotherhood, we just wave at each other, wish them safe journey. One more thing I noticed on this road, there are a lot of old factories that have been shut down, a lot of hotels that have been shut down. I wonder why. I mean, factories, I can understand. Hotels, I think they still function. Perhaps it's during the lockdown period, maybe. I don't know about the factories, but the hotels would have gone under a huge loss. Maybe that's why they would have shut down, perhaps. Feel bad for them. A lot of people would have lost their jobs. We need to search for alternatives. The owners of the hotels would have gone under a loss. So the waiters, the cleaning staff, all those people would have lost their jobs, unfortunately. Looking at all this, I just feel so blessed that, we have jobs, we have money coming in, we have food on our plate. Very important. I don't think that, as a vlogger, I should show myself more, rather show the surroundings more. That's what you guys want to see. And showing myself, I can do it anytime. If you guys want to get in touch, you can contact, you can message me, comment in the comment section below. If you want to see some of my older videos, you can just press the link above here. And got to meet my parents as well after quite some time. My dad loved the bike. He had not ridden it, so he actually rode the bike. And he loved it. Mom loved the back seat. She says that it's supremely comfortable, and it's like almost like sitting on in a car. So good feedbacks for the motorcycle. As of now, we still have a fuel range of 210, and I have to cover 195 kilometers. It's a very, very tight duration between both of them. Look at that! Yeah. I don't know if you guys can see it. I need to look at front as well. Wow. So we are almost reaching Sira now, and my fuel levels are already showing low. The total trip meter showing 304.5. My consumption is showing 39.7 kilometers per liter. Yep, so that's Sira. We're going to reach there. My average speed is 70 kilometers per hour, and the fuel range is showing less than 140 kilometers. I will see where I'll reach till it's 40 kilometers, like less than 40 kilometers, and perhaps then fill fuel. Let's see, because I need that buffer time to find a fuel station. Hopefully if we reach Bangalore within that much. And yeah, my Bangalore is Bangalore is still 120, 129 kilometers. So 129 kilometers Bangalore, less than 140 kilometers fuel range for that much amount of fuel left. So we are at the Tumkur toll now. My speedo is now saying less than 110 kilometers of fuel range. I'm actually having second thoughts of refueling because it says less than 110 and Bangalore is still 102 kilometers for me. It should not become like I run out of fuel and there are no fuel pumps. I am going to refuel at the I'm thinking of refueling at the next fuel station. I can still try and see how far it goes till it goes to less than 50 kilometers. But I don't know if I should take that risk. I really don't. Yes, so we've come here to the fuel station now. The bike is on 352.3 and the consumption is at 39.8. Total trip time of 4 hours 56 minutes. I know I can go a little bit more, but I have this notion that once we are crossing Tumkur, then we won't be getting fuel stations which are on the highway and we'll have to take the service road. To avoid the service road, which will slow me down by about an hour at least, I will fuel up here and then we'll head home. But it is great to see that KTM 390 Adventure gives such an amazing mileage. Actually, I did fuel up the bike by I think day before yesterday, and then I did ride it in the city and my dad took it for a spin as well a little bit. So I'm guessing 20 kilometers can be added onto this trip too and calculated approximately that, you know, that much coverage. But yes, that's about it. Let's refuel now. It's better to be safe than sorry. I'm going alone as well, so there was still 4 liters in the tank. It would have gone more than what it was showing on the speedometer, I feel. However, I had to take the risk. We'll do this some other time when we have company with us. After the fuel stop, I had to speed up to realize that it was taking too much of my time. Anyways, it was a good drive and I think I'll stop the video here. I should be reaching by about 3:15 to 3:30 sometime, and it was a superb journey. Try to come to Bangalore in a full tank of gas, but unfortunately I think I should have refueled in the beginning, you know, to compensate for the usage that had happened 3 days back. However, we'll try it some other time and we'll post the same thing some other time. It should be another exciting journey. Another time we guys can meet. Alright you guys, thank you for watching. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe, and please comment below if you want something, if you want me to talk about something else, something about bikes, something where you guys want me to go in and around Bangalore. If you guys want me to go somewhere, I'll be more than glad to put up some posts that you guys like. Alright guys, so see you, tara, bye bye, keep exploring you guys.